Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. I am Crypto Kip, and today we are going to be talking about the SEC rejecting Coinbase's request for clarity. Yes. Now, in case you guys missed it, Coinbase was actually issued a Wells notice from the SEC after so much scrutiny that the SEC's been getting from the public. Coinbase put them to the test and said, hey, you need to come up with some clarity, and we need some answers on what you're even suing us about. What's this Wells notice about? And they basically said no. They rejected Coinbase's request. Is that something that's okay? And is a judge going to stand for this? Let's talk about it in this video, guys. Let's talk about the impact it has on the crypto markets and look at where we're at today. As again, we're heating up for a bull market in the next Bitcoin halving that's coming in March of 2024. Guys, if you like the content, smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel. We're doing 5 videos every single day for you guys. And at 10,000 subscribers, we are giving away $1,000 worth of Bitcoin to one lucky subscriber. So don't miss out, guys. We're at 9,000 subscribers, so we are getting very, very close. The overall market cap's at $1.12 trillion. So it's a $1 trillion asset class. And Gary Gensler and the SEC need to give us some regulatory clarity, but they refuse to do it. Bitcoin's currently at about $27,000 and Ethereum is at $1,821 today. Now, if you look at Coinbase's Twitter, let's start off with this, guys. First off, they've got a pinned tweet from April 27th. Today, to provide greater transparency in our long-standing engagement with the SEC, we are sharing a response to the Wells notice we received last month. So in this video, the CEO, Brian Armstrong of Coinbase, and the chief legal officer of Coinbase essentially go through the case and show that essentially when the SEC approved the right for them to do an IPO, an initial price offering, and launch their own token, they had no issues. Now there's the Wells notice, and they come out and they just straight up point the finger at the SEC and say, you guys are making no sense. Coinbase took a formal step to get clarity from the SEC. And the truth is, guys, is this is what's needed. So they straight up asked the SEC, look, we need you to decide whether or not these things are securities or not once and for all. And the SEC responded officially today, rejected them, and just said, no. What? They actually just said no. So essentially, the SEC is going to go to a judge and say, you know, we would like you to deny their request for action. We would like the judge, says the SEC, to deny Coinbase's request for us to comment. You know, we're not ready. We're going to take our time. We don't want to give clarity on this yet. In the meantime, they're demanding every crypto exchange register with the SEC, but we don't even know what we're registering for. It doesn't really make any sense, guys. It really doesn't make any sense at all. It's actually crazy to think about. If you look at the price for Coinbase's stock actually right now, you know, here you go. It's up since this morning a little bit. Actually, from the open, it's about down 4%. So nothing crazy. It's a volatile stock, similar to the crypto markets, actually. And I do think this could potentially be a very big pick in the next bull market if you're looking for a traditional asset to get into. You know, risky, right? It's like a stock, but hey, if a bull market's coming, you'll see mining companies do well. You'll see Coinbase do well, likely, as long as they don't continue to have issues with regulatory bodies here in the US. But this was a funny tweet I want to share with you guys. Brian Armstrong even retweeted it. Here's the dialogue between the SEC and Coinbase. The SEC says, come in and register. Coinbase says, we'd like to register. SEC says, you're not allowed. Why not? The rules are clear. The rules don't make any sense. No, the rules are the rules. Can they be adapted? Yes, but we don't like your industry. Go through here. Yeah, we're going to sue you. For what? Wouldn't you like to know? Yes. Too bad you should have registered, but we want to register. Bet you do. Yes. Can you tell us how? No. That's essentially what we got going on. Coinbase is trying to get clarity. They would like to register, but the SEC isn't giving any clarity on how to register. It's simple. Go on a website and click here. That is not how it's working. It is a game filled with lies. Gary Gensler and the SEC, they are getting shown to be the fraud that they are. Specifically, Gary Gensler. Now, here's another clip of Gary Gensler during his time at MIT. He was a professor at MIT. He did a course called Blockchain and Money, and these are very, very interesting lectures. I watched several of these episodes, and I was so excited at first when he was coming into the office to become the chairman of the SEC. A lot of people were excited about it. Maybe you don't remember this, but a lot of people were excited when Gary Gensler was chosen as the head of the SEC. Why? Because they looked at his MIT lectures and they were actually very bullish. And now his positioning is the absolute opposite. No clarity, seems to hate crypto. It's very, very obvious right now. Brian Armstrong retweeted this specific clip where he goes through, and here's a quote. So we know in the US and in many other jurisdictions that 3/4 of the market are not ICOs or not what would be called securities. So he's essentially saying that 3/4 of this thing isn't even a security, guys. This is what he was saying. He was saying it was just a commodity. Now he wants to declare everything a security, but will not give us any regulatory clarity on where he really, really stands present day. It's very confusing. It seems very corrupt, and a lot of people are waiting for an investigation into Gary Gensler. You guys know he had backdoor dealings with Sam Bankman-Fried and FTX leading up to the massive FTX fraud case that is finally coming to trial in October of this year. If you guys like this kind of content and you want us to continue to produce this kind of content for you guys, we're doing 5 videos every day. Just subscribe to the channel. We're giving away $1,000 in about 900 subscribers from now. We'll be giving away $1,000, so don't miss out on that, guys. Gary Gensler is a corrupt man. I think this has become very, very clear. Coinbase is a massive company that wants some clarity for a emerging asset class, $1 trillion asset class, and they are not trying to get any clarity going. The SEC is denying any clarity to the companies that are trying to build and adapt into this Web3 infrastructure that's coming into the future. It's going to be very interesting to watch this play out, guys. I'm still bullish on crypto. We know a bull run's coming, guys, so buckle up and get ready. That's all I got in this one. I am Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Don't forget to smash up the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, you got to remember, guys, to DCA and HODL, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. I got 2 videos for you here if you want to check them out. Peace.